The Simpsons prediction for 2025 will blow your mind. Do you know what might happen in the year 2025? You'll be amazed to learn that a cartoon, which may seem like mere children's entertainment, has been predicting the future for years. It's not just a present-day phenomenon. This cartoon has been making accurate predictions for nearly a decade or more, with many of them coming to fruition. Let's not keep you waiting. The cartoon we're talking about, The Simpsons, appears to be just a lighthearted children's show at first glance. But when you dive deeper, you'll discover it has been eerily prophetic, offering glimpses into future events. The show has made several predictions that seemed far-fetched at the time, only to become reality years later. Now they've made a series of predictions for 2025, which are anticipated to unfold in this new year. Join us on this Most Amazings channel as we explore the Simpsons predictions, ranging from technological advancements, artificial intelligence, the fast food industry, and even the possibility of global conflict. Watch as we delve into this fascinating world of foresight and explore the uncanny accuracy of these predictions. Number 1. The Baby Translator, a glimpse into the future of parenting. Imagine a world where your baby could tell you exactly what they want. No more guessing whether they're hungry, tired, or need a nap. The Simpsons explored this concept in Lisa the Simpson, Season 9, Episode 17, aired March 8, 1998, when Homer's half-brother, Herb Powell, invents a revolutionary baby translator. The device turns baby babble into full sentences, offering a life-changing solution for sleep-deprived parents. While this invention remains fictional, advances in AI and speech recognition technology are rapidly improving. Some baby monitoring devices already claim to recognize different cries and respond to specific needs, such as hunger or discomfort. By 2025, we could see real baby translators that analyze vocal patterns and body language, transforming how parents care for their children. Number 2. Self-driving cars. In The Simpsons, the idea of self-driving cars has been explored in multiple episodes, most notably The Days of Future, Season 25, Episode 22, aired May 17, 2014, where a self-driving car malfunctions, leaving the passengers stranded and unable to take a bathroom break. In Baby, You Can't Drive My Car, Season 22, Episode 16 aired March 6, 2011. Homer finds himself in a vehicle that takes control without his input, causing chaos on the road. While these scenarios are played for laughs, they highlight the very real concerns that accompany the rise of autonomous vehicles. Companies like Tesla are already rolling out self-driving cars, and advancements in AI are constantly pushing the limits of what these vehicles can do. By 2025, self-driving cars will likely become a more prominent part of the landscape, but with malfunctions, ethical dilemmas, and potential safety concerns still on the horizon. Number 3. Hover cars. The development of the automotive industry is advancing at a rapid pace, and by 2025, the reality of hover cars might not be as far-fetched as it once seemed. The Simpsons, known for its uncanny ability to predict the future, depicted hover cars in its 2005 episode Future Drama, where Bart and Lisa peer into a future where Homer, as expected, buys a hover car. The episode humorously introduced the idea, with Homer excitedly proclaiming, "Welcome to the electric car of the future, sponsored by the gasoline producers of America." While this futuristic vehicle is shown as bumpy and experimental, it represents an early glimpse of future transportation technology. Fast forwarding to the present day, the idea of hover cars is not as wild as it once appeared. In 2017, Renault showcased its Float concept car, which uses magnetic levitation to move in any direction, providing a taste of what might come. Similarly, Elon Musk's Hyperloop concept envisions ultra-fast, frictionless transport using technology akin to magnetic levitation. Looking ahead to 2025, an Oregon-based company, Samson Sky, plans to release the Switchblade, a flying car that has been in development for 14 years. While it may resemble more of a plane with wheels than a hovering pod, it demonstrates that we're steadily advancing toward a world similar to the one The Simpsons predicted. The Switchblade promises to alleviate traffic congestion and road rage, making daily commutes more enjoyable. However, the question of whether both a driver's and a pilot's license will be necessary remains open. Though hover cars may not glide through quantum tunnels as depicted in the episode, advancements in magnetic levitation, flying prototypes, and continuous innovation suggest that a world with hover cars might be closer than ever. Number 4. Hologram mail. In the 2000 episode Bart to the Future, The Simpsons presented a future where communication had evolved beyond traditional emails and video calls, with individuals sending holographic messages in real time. While this may have seemed like pure science fiction at the time, hologram technology is no longer a distant dream. In today's world, holographic technology is being developed and tested for applications in communication, entertainment, and more. As the technology progresses, it seems entirely possible that by 2025, sending a holographic message might become a common way to communicate, bringing us closer to the futuristic visions presented in The Simpsons. Number 5. Environmental disaster in a bubble. In the Simpsons movie 2007, the town of Springfield finds itself quarantined under a giant dome due to a massive environmental disaster caused by Homer dumping pig waste into the toxic Springfield Lake. While the absurdity of a literal dome may seem far-fetched, the underlying message about environmental negligence and its catastrophic consequences is more relevant today than ever. From oil spills to deforestation and climate change, large-scale environmental disasters are becoming increasingly common. In this context, a bubble-like quarantine zone may not be as outlandish as it first appears. As the world grapples with rising temperatures, extreme weather, and polluted ecosystems, The Simpsons' warning about the consequences of environmental neglect feels more like a cautionary tale than a mere joke. While a literal bubble may not be on the horizon, the need for global action on environmental issues is clearer than ever. Number 6. Mars colonization. While The Simpsons have always had a knack for predicting the future, their foresight in space colonization was particularly astute. In The Margian Chronicles, Season 28, Episode 2, aired October 16, 2016, Lisa Simpson signs up for a program called Exploration Incorporated, which trains volunteers to colonize Mars. This satirical take on space exploration no longer feels like science fiction. Today, companies like SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, are on the verge of making Mars colonization a reality. NASA, too, is moving forward with its Artemis program, which plans to establish a sustainable human presence on the Moon as a stepping stone to Mars. Simulations of Martian environments are already underway, and astronauts are preparing for the psychological and logistical challenges of living in space. As we look to 2025, the idea of sending humans to Mars may be closer to realization than ever. Number 7. Virtual reality food. Imagine sitting down to eat, but instead of actual food, you put on a VR headset and experience a digital meal. The Simpsons humorously predicted this in the 2000 episode The Food Wife, where Homer and Marge enjoy virtual fudge using VR headsets. Homer's verdict? Virtual fudge tastes like crap. Although the episode portrayed this as an absurd concept, the integration of virtual reality and dining is no longer a mere fantasy. Innovative projects like Aero Banquets RMX are fusing French cuisine with VR, creating immersive dining experiences where your environment and sensory perceptions alter the experience of taste. In studies conducted at Cornell University, researchers found that the perception of taste is enhanced when consumed in a positive VR environment. By 2025, dining might become an entirely new experience, where VR technology allows us to travel the world and savor meals in entirely virtual settings, changing the way we think about food. Number 8. Fast food, zombies, and the future of bioengineering. What if your favorite fast food burger suddenly turned people into zombies? In The Simpsons Halloween special episode titled Treehouse of Horror 16, Season 17, Episode 4, aired November 7, 2005, a fast food chain serves up burgers so unnatural that they turn consumers into zombie-like creatures. While this scenario is played for laughs, the underlying concept of a food-related crisis is disturbingly plausible. With the rise of processed foods, synthetic biology, and bioengineering, we may find ourselves dealing with unexpected consequences in the future. Although a literal zombie apocalypse is unlikely, scientists are already studying how certain pathogens, like Ophiocordyceps fungi, can take over the minds of insects. While this isn't directly applicable to humans, rapid advances in bioengineering and food technologies could lead to unforeseen risks. As we look ahead to 2025, the food industry's intersection with biotechnology could yield both innovative breakthroughs and potential hazards. Number 9. AI takes over jobs. While artificial intelligence has only been a buzzword in the past few years, The Simpsons anticipated its rise much earlier. The show frequently addresses the evolving landscape of automation and its effects on the job market. In the Treehouse of Horror 13 episode, aired in 2002, a segment titled The Devil and Homer Simpson humorously portrays Homer Simpson's firing after a positive alcohol test, which leads to a broader discussion on automation and AI taking over jobs. Could a similar scenario unfold in 2025, with robots replacing human workers? AI is already influencing various sectors, and the potential for job displacement continues to grow. Only time will tell how it will reshape the workforce, but if these predictions hold true, the consequences could be profound. Number 10. Mind control through music. For those who enjoy music, it may be wise to consider the potential influence hidden within the lyrics. In the 2000 episode, New Kids on the Bletch, Bart and his friends form a boy band called Party Posse, only to discover that their manager is using the band's music to subtly recruit listeners into the Navy. The hit song Drop Da Bomb contains a subliminal message that, when played backward, urges listeners to join the Navy. What initially seemed like a far-fetched and humorous plot has since gained relevance. Throughout history, music has been used as a tool for propaganda. During World War II, the US government strategically employed cinema and music to influence public opinion. In 2024, discussions surrounding the psychological impact of music have grown, with some suggesting that today's hits are crafted to subtly influence behavior. Could 2025 witness an era where music does more than entertain, actively shaping our thoughts and actions? With advancements in technology and a deeper understanding of human psychology, it no longer seems entirely implausible. Number 11. Nuclear apocalypse. One of the darker predictions from The Simpsons involves a nuclear apocalypse. In the 1998 episode, Homer the Great, Homer becomes involved in a secret society, and the narrative suggests a nuclear disaster as part of a larger plan. Additionally, the 1996 episode The Simpsons movie shows a post-apocalyptic world, with Homer as the sole survivor following a nuclear disaster. While these portrayals are often comedic, the real-world possibility of nuclear conflict is a very serious topic. With geopolitical tensions escalating, could the prediction of a nuclear apocalypse in 2025 come true? It remains a chilling thought. Number 12. Black holes and the end of the world. If environmental disasters weren't enough to send chills down your spine, The Simpsons predicted something far more terrifying: black holes. In the episode Bart's Not Dead, Season 22, Episode 16, aired March 6, 2011, a small black hole suddenly appears in Springfield and starts consuming everything in its path. Bart humorously asks, "Does anybody want to admit to throwing things in?" Before the situation spirals into chaos. As the black hole grows uncontrollably, it eventually swallows the characters, who are then transported to another planet by aliens. This outlandish storyline may seem far-fetched, but the reality of black holes is closer than we thought. Recent astronomical findings have revealed black holes as close as a few thousand light-years, making them eerily tangible on a cosmic scale. Although a black hole is unlikely to appear on Earth in 2025, some scientists suggest that microscopic black holes could theoretically form under extreme conditions, such as high-energy collisions in particle accelerators. The true fear captured by The Simpsons is how humans tend to underestimate threats until it's too late. If such a black hole were to appear, Our curiosity might just lead us to throw things into it, as absurd as it sounds.